Change agents. The astronauts for the Artemis II mission have been announced.
When I was young, I had a poster of the Earthrise picture, the famous picture that was taken on Apollo 8. And the fact that it was a human behind the lens that made that picture so profound and changed how we all thought of our own home was so amazing to me. The moon is not just a symbol of thinking about our place in the universe. It's not just a symbol of exploration. It's actually a beacon for science. It's a beacon for understanding where we came from.
You know, pushing ourselves to explore is just core to who we are. It's a part of being a human. That's our nature. We go out there and we explore to learn about where we are, why we are, understanding the big questions about our place in the universe. The exploration we're doing is the first few steps on the path of getting humans to Mars.
The Artemis campaign and missions have set such an ambitious goal for humanity that it's inspiring contributions from around the globe. Not just one nation is inspired and moved by this, but nations from around the globe are coming together.
When I look at the Artemis II crew with Victor, Christina, and Jeremy, they want to go do this mission. They are keenly driven. They are humble to a fault. It is so cool to be around them. Artemis II is a huge mission, but I hope we will look back and realize that this was one tiny step in humans on Mars and a sustained presence on our moon.
Before stage engine start.
Artemis II will be NASA's first crewed flight test of the Space Launch System rocket
And Orion spacecraft around the moon.
To verify today's capabilities for humans to explore deep space
and pave the way for NASA's long-term human and scientific presence.
on the lunar surface.
we are ready.
We are going
To the moon.
For all humanity, we are Artemis.
Meet the 4 astronauts selected for the Artemis II mission. The commander of the mission will be Reed Wiseman, a naval aviator and test pilot. On his previous mission to the International Space Station, he spent 165 days in space and completed a record of 82 hours of experiments in just 1 week. Wiseman was also the chief of the U.S. Astronaut Office from 2020 to 2023. Serving as pilot is Victor Glover. After flying more than 3,000 hours in more than 40 different aircraft, Glover was selected for the Astronaut Corps in 2013. He was the pilot for the Crew 1 mission, the first mission that used a SpaceX rocket and capsule to bring astronauts to the International Space Station, and served as a flight engineer on the International Space Station. The lone woman on the crew is mission specialist, Christina Hammock-Cope. She has spent 328 days in space, more than any other woman, across the 3 International Space Station expeditions. She has also participated in 6 different spacewalks, including the first 3 all-women spacewalks. Koch is an engineer by trade, having previously worked at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center. The crew will be rounded out by a Canadian, Jeremy Hansen. Though a spaceflight rookie, he has participated in space simulations, like Nemo 19, in which he lived in a facility on the ocean floor to simulate deep space exploration. Before being selected to Canada's Astronaut Corps in 2009, he was an F-18 pilot in the Royal Canadian Air Force. This mission, Artemis II, will test the capability of today's technology in preparation of the long-term goals of space exploration. Change agents. These astronauts have invested many years of preparation for this opportunity. Would you want to go to space one day? Tell us what you'd like to do to get prepared. Send us a 1-page essay of why you would want to go to space and what you want to do to change the world. Send your response to adorsey@chathamcounty.org. A prize will be awarded.
If it's the bee, it's not the bee.